Good sunny morning to you. I thought we'd stay outside today for a little bit. It's a nice cool breeze out here, and things are cooling off a bit. It's been quite hot, but I thought we'd check into my Michael's delivery and see if Michael's is going to be my replacement for all my lovely yarn that I used to get at Joann's. I started out a couple years ago crocheting. I had never crocheted much before. I think I made one blanket, and that was about it. So I started recently, and it was around the time that Joann started having a little bit less of their big twist yarn. So it was a little harder to get, but I didn't need a lot. I was just starting out, and I only tried a couple different yarns, and I found that one, and I was just hooked. I loved it. I thought, this is great. I have a Joann's that's not far from my house. I'll be able to access what I need. And then you could be more aware of what things that you can make and what you can sell if you can have a good resource where you can buy your yarn inexpensively. So I always look for the sales, and this was Michael's sale. I did see right on their website that these are replacing what Joann's offered as their big twist chenille type yarns. So let's see what I have here. This one's called Posh Pearl, and it is under the name Loops and Threads. They do tell you that on their website, that it'll be under Loops and Threads. So I guess it's the final word on this, and it feels just like the Posh. Oh my goodness, I think this is going to be great. I love the color. It's really awesome. It feels just like it, and you get quite a bit of yarn on these too. If you compare different kinds, you know, this one you do get quite a bit more. You get 233 yards, and it's 7 ounces, so that is a good amount. Okay, this one here is a Cozy Cub. So Posh Pearl and Cozy Cub, and it matches up with the two that they had, Baby Bear and Posh, I think was theirs. And it does seem like it's about the same. I really like the weight of that. It's got a cute little pattern for a hat on the front. That was something I might want to try. So 241 yards on here, and you know, check that with your other brands. That's what I saw. It's generally more than some of the other brands, and so it's a really good deal because of that. And let's see, I don't think I have, yes, I do have the pricing here. So it was $9.99 regularly, and I got them for $5.39 a piece. Plus I bought enough. You have to get over the $49 in order to get your free shipping. So I got just slightly over $49, and I got a $10, I guess it's not a rebate, but it's $10 to spend at Michael's the next time you go. So I have my $10 coupon as well. So that brings me down to 40-ish something dollars for all of this. I think that's really amazing. I hope they keep up with their sales, because that's an amazing amount. Here we have a Cozy Cub color, and this one's called I don't see the name of it on here. Oh, this one's gold. Okay, so we have gold. This previous one was called sepia, which I couldn't find too much in brown. I really wanted 2 shades of brown. I did end up getting one other shade of brown, but I like that if I'm making animals or something. I can use the 2 different colors, and this one's called Mint. Really pretty color. Let's see what brand this is. It's Loops and Threads. Okay, this was the Petite Pearl. I wanted to try the Petite Pearl, but from the reviews I saw, it's quite thin, so I didn't really want to buy a lot of it, but it had a nice brown. So I thought for an accent color, even if it's thinner, it might be okay, but that is quite a bit thinner. There's so this one is quite a bit thinner. Let me show you a little comparison here of the two. This one, the yellow, is the Cozy Cub, and then This is the petite pearl. As you can see, it's quite a bit thinner. But I'm sure it'll be just perfect for accent colors. I think that'll work out okay. I would prefer to have the either the Cozy Cub or the, I keep forgetting the names of these new ones, Posh Pearl. I think there was another one that was on the thinner side too. I'm not positive on that right now. But yeah, just check those and make sure you're getting what it is that you're looking for. But definitely, if you get any of these Cozy Cub or the Posh Pearl, it's going to be, it looks to me almost identical, and I will try to show a comparison of those two. I'll grab a couple of those at the end, but we'll see how it goes with the petite pearl. But I think, you know, I saw some people making some cute amigurumi out of them, but they were quite a bit smaller than what the other ones are. So okay, so then we also have here a light blue. That's the Cozy Cub. This is a Cozy Cub pink, and it's really nice. The blue does have a bit more of a shine to it, but it's not really significant, so I wouldn't worry about that. I do like the matte look yarn. And here's another one. This one also has more of a shine to it, and this one's called Lavender by Loops and Threads. So, and that is very similar to, I'm not sure if I guess I would say it was similar to the Posh. Posh had a little more structure, I thought, and the Cozy Cub was a little bit softer, but I used them interchangeably. I was happy with those. I never had a problem at all. They don't shed, they don't break, which is really great. This one is a Cozy Cub, which feels to me a little bit on the thicker side. Just white, it's called. And it does feel a tiny bit thicker, but not so that you would notice it when you're crocheting something and need to switch color. It's not that significant, but it does have a nice feel to it. I would like to check out a couple of my other ones. Unfortunately, I don't have them marked. Most of the last ones I had was Cozy Cub only because I couldn't really get the Posh anymore. So I can grab a few of those and show you those. I got my crochet hook size 4, which I'm happy with. It's got the nice point on here. This one is a Susan's Bates size 4, and that was $2.39 on sale, so that was a good deal. I don't have a lot of crochet hooks, so I've kind of been collecting them. I haven't bought a set of them. I'm just collecting different ones. This is the Soft Classic by Loops and Threads. Great acrylic worsted weight yarn, and it is, it's a little bit thinner than Lion Brand or something like that. It doesn't shed as much, I don't think, so this is also my favorite. And for $2.15 a skein on sale, that's a real bargain. I think I pay could be $3.80 at Walmart for the Lion Brand. I'd have to double check that, but it's a little bit higher than this for sure. And then I did get the white, which I use often for making chickens. My granddaughter liked my chickens, so she took one of them home. The other one and the rooster are in the shop. So I really need to make some more of those, because any chickens that I've made, they've sold. These were a cute pattern by Friendly Red Fox, and if my granddaughter likes it, it's going to sell, because she has the eye of a 10-year-old and she knows what kids are going to be interested in. So that's always helpful when she comes and picks out what she likes. Little Crochet Farm has a adorable Lady Liberty, Statue of Liberty, which it's a free pattern, you got to try it. I unfortunately gave it away, but fortunately it was to my granddaughter. She just loved it, so that one went home with her. It actually came out a little bit bigger than I thought it would. I know she uses for her stuff, she uses a lot of cotton yarn, and I don't really care for crocheting with cotton yarn, but I'll bet it would be really cute out of one of these softer yarns. And it was adorable. I just made it out of worsted yarn. I ran down to Walmart, got myself some worsted aqua yarn, kind of do it in a color that's similar to the patina on the Statue of Liberty, and it is adorable. So I will put the link for her little crochet farm. She does great videos, very detailed, and she has some adorable, cute things. Some nice things for Christmas around the holidays too. Some little Santa, little Mrs. Santa, which they're on my list in the back of my mind. I probably will try something like that. So let me just grab some other yarn and we'll check it out. Okay, so I grabbed my bag. This is all of the yarn that I have left from Joann's, that is any kind of chenille yarn. And I did throw in a couple things I got at Dollar Tree. I can show you those real quick too. I have to take myself a minute to remember. It's a Premier Just Chenille, I think it's called, and it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I don't think you can go wrong. This one, it doesn't break. It crocheted nicely. It had more of, I just used this for the legs of the chicken. It had a little more flattened look, I thought, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I have not used much of the Premier yarn, so I'm sure some of the others would be a little bit different than that. But then they also have, it's a great source, Dollar Tree for $1.25. They had this, it's a red color, but it's really kind of a little bit on the orangey side, and I used that on the chickens as well. And that one really is, I don't think you could tell the difference really between this one and the Cozy Cub Purple. I mean, they're almost identical. So, and that one I found was really cute for, you know, the little extra pieces I needed for my rooster. So that I have, and you know, that's kind of hit or miss at our Dollar Tree. It's not always available. But this one was a Cozy Cub peach color, which I use for the face of my dolls sometimes. And that is, you know, that's identical. I guess I would say, if you're comparing it to the pink that I have here, they're getting it from the same source. I would guess that Joann's got theirs from. So no, I don't see any problems there at all. I do have a couple others. This one's another color that I got that was a Cozy Cub, and yeah, you can see there's really no difference. That's about all that I have. Let's see, I did grab a brown. I did find a brown, just chenille. Here we go. This is Just Chenille Premier, and it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So I did grab one of those when I was in one day, and comparing that to this blue here, Cozy Cub Blue, I don't see any difference. I mean, it might be a little, slightly bit fuller, but I didn't have any problem crocheting with this brand at all. I'm sure it doesn't matter which color it is. This one feels very solid, very secure. You can tell this yellow is made a little bit differently. It's a little bit less of a fluffy feel, I guess. This one, you can see the fluffiness on it. The brown is just really fluffy, really smooth. It's really a nice yarn. So I will check that out when I go to Michael's next time to see the different brands of Premier yarn and check those out. But that's everything that I have now, and I've got to find a little more room to add all of this lovely yarn to my stash. Here, let me just let you see everything all together. So there it is, 9 skeins of the new Big Twist Posh Petite Pearl, and one is Petite Pearl, and the other ones are Cozy Cub, and I'm gonna forget the name I said again, but anyways, it's their Posh Pearl, yeah. And then these are 2 of the worsted ones, and my crochet hook. So I'm real happy with that. Have a great, lovely day, and I'll see you soon.